Hello again everyone, and welcome to my Warlock point of view raid guides. In this guide I'm going to go over the last boss of Blackwing Descent, Nefarian. You can see this encounter starts up on this ledge, and you jump in to start. I use a soul burn and then get my soul shard back, so I've got an instant cast soul fire to start. Then I pre-pot and jump into the arena. You start by DPSing Elixir, just do this as you would normally, and be wary not to be a noob like I am and stand in the correct location. Don't do any damage to the ads whatever you do. You can see I'm stood in the wrong place, so I get zapped by Elixir. You want to make sure you're behind Elixir when this happens. Now Nefarian lands, you want to watch out for his tail swipe. Renew all your dots on Elixir, then put Bane of Havoc on her and move to Nefarian. I just try and get out of the way of his tail as I move into position. Use your time running, use all your instant casts, put up your Bane's curses, use Conflag with soft cooldown, make sure you get your improved soul fire buff up, and start spamming Shadow Flame when it comes off cooldown. Now in this phase you'll be damaging both dragons, so your damage should be higher than everyone else's. Every 10% Nefarian lets off a massive AoE. We tend to hug closely here, so both melee and range can be covered by a Discipline Priest bubble. That's the first AoE. Now in this one I don't damage Elixir myself because we've got enough DPS on there, but after the second crackle you definitely want to move people onto Elixir. She has to die after the second crackle. See my Fell Flame instant cast set bonus thing was in the power aura there. There we go, there's the AoE, and Elixir's health is low enough that the melee will just finish her off. If you've used any soul shards here, you can switch to Elixir and use a soul burn to get them back, or even drain soul with your affliction. As soon as Elixir dies, it moves into phase 2. Nefarian will move to the middle of the room, and he'll flood the room with lava. We split the raid up, so we had a good spread of interrupters on each platform. Now I'm on that platform quite far away, so I'm in a bad position here. You'll want to be closer to your pillar when the lava starts filling up. Now this is a terrible way of getting onto the platform. You should definitely not do what I do here, even though I did it perfectly 3 times this night. The longer you stay in the lava, the more damage you'll take. It's a stacking debuff. Once you get onto the platform, put Bane of Havoc on the ad and start spamming Nefarian, making sure your road leader calls a DPS push, because if you take sparks in this one, the AoE that Nefarian does, you'll take a bucket load of damage, so make sure you've got the cooldowns to absorb it. A tip to get on the lava I find, or get on the pillar out of the lava, is to stand about 20 yards or so away from the pillar, and then as soon as the lava starts rising, just run directly forwards and then jump when you get to the top of the lava. If you time it right, you should just land straight on the platform and take the minimum amount of damage. It's worth noting that Destruction Warlocks can use their shield here, and if they've got nether protection they'll take less damage. You can see I'm DPSing Nef, but also damaging the ad as well with Bane of Havoc. Nef's very far away here, so keeping improved soul fire up can be quite tricky. You want to start precasting probably about 5 or 6 seconds at the absolute latest. Also interestingly, you'll see this is why my power aura is green. If you have a red improved soul fire power aura in this room, you will not be able to see it. Here we go to push the phase change. And you want to stay on this platform until the lava's fallen. being careful not to DPS Nefarian past another 10% mark unless you're all grouped up. You'll need cooldowns to absorb the AoEs. We group up on the left hand side of Nefarian here. Again, you're in melee range so you can use Shadow Flame. This bit can be quite tricky. You've got to move round as the boss is rotated. We have the ads kited round one side and the boss rotated towards them, making sure that his breath doesn't go on them. You want to save heroism here, and only use your infernal once heroism's gone up. Now I had a problem here, I don't know if it's already happened or it's about to happen, but my imp tends to die a lot here. I was saving my soul shards to resummon my imp. Might not have been the best choice, but I found I needed to do it here. I have had encounters where the imp hasn't died, but on this particular try he died twice, so bear that in mind. You can see that's a set bonus again. Again, the key is here, not to panic. Just focus, make sure you've got plenty of room. Use your shield if you can. Anything you can do to help the healers. Let's get to about the time where I would have called heroism. There we go, heroism's about to be popped, so I chuck the infernal down. I take my potion, spam everything I've got. See 20%, I can start using my shadow burn. Oh, there's my imp dead again. Except I'm out of soul shards, so I can't resummon him. And there we go. That's been my guide to Nefarian. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Optec of Trollway in Europe. Cheers.